sorry about that. My phone ran out of room, but I kind of gave you a taste and played what I could of these guitars, which, you know, like I said, I own a couple guitars, and this guitar right here, well, it is very special to me because of that right there, because my Uncle Gary, I mean, and this is the same guitar he's holding there. If you got a good shot of that. All right. So I walked away from my family reunion yesterday, and Mo brought me this, and Mo fixed it up, and I was like, "That's Bobby's." And after I did the research, it's not Bobby's, but it's Gary's. So we'll give you a little. I'll give you a little rundown of the sound. I can't play you nothing particular. Me, I play a little everything. So to hear something acoustic, I always like Fire in the Mountain by Marshall Tucker. So. But, you know, I'm not particularly Yamahas, but for some reason, you know, but the thing was, I didn't care about the make, but I thought I had my hands on my dad's guitar that I learned on 30 years ago, and I was stoked. So, but after the research and everything, no, I don't have Bobby's guitar. I have Gary's guitar. So right now, Gary owns a Martin. And he goes through guitars, and but I'm proud to have it. And there's no model numbers on it, serial numbers. I can't run its exact age, but I know everything about every one of these guitars right here. So, but I tell you what, that's why this was a special edition of Bulls Country, and you got to remember. Always treat everything close to your heart with special pride and protection, because I always have, and like I said, I knew deep in my heart I had music in my heart since I was young, and so that's what happened with it, and I get in trouble for it because, of course, my kid's mom, she's like, "Where are you going to put these things? What are you doing with these things?" And I'm like, well, you know what? And the other thing I wanted to mention is, I truly believe when you own something that someone else had owned, that they care about so much, and that's the thing. My Uncle Gary was passionate about every single guitar that he has owned, and I know that. Well, things happen, and maybe, you know, a guitar gets lost, one gets stepped on, and this or that. So, but this is surely one that he owned, and that makes this guitar part of my Uncle Gary, and I will never, ever, ever let it go. So, to all that, further ado, and we'll talk to you next time at Bulls Country.